Alright, as we stated in the first one with the personal safety line, this is going to be the rappel side. You're on this side. You've got the anchor points in between, so you're going to tie it from what we call the safe side. We're going to simulate that these being the anchor points already provided, and we usually will use locking snap links. Take the two snap links like so and go in opposite directions onto the anchor points, ensuring that lock them down and they face away from each other like so, and not like that. Do the same on this side. Open both of them up, coming in from opposite directions. Lock the snap links down, ensuring that they are on opposite sides. Now you want to make sure that you have enough rope to be able to tie your primary and then a secondary. The only thing you want to be concerned about first is when you put the rope down off the edge of the tower, that you have at least approximately 3 feet on the ground. A good way to do that is once your rope is on the edge of the ground, take one full arm length and then start tying your knots. So from over here, we know we got plenty of rope over here to do the secondary. Again, always going in from left to right. And your first one is going to be a little much because you're going to have all the excess that you'll need to tie off your second one. So once you've gone left to right, you're right in front of the anchor point. Put your left hand right in front of the anchor point. Put your right hand about 6 inches in front of your left hand. You bring your thumb towards your chest and then thumb to thumb. You hear again, there's the rappel rope off to the left. You've got the hole to the right. This time you want a little bit bigger than a golf ball because you're going to have to put a double rope through. So about the size of a baseball. You find the end of that rope. You're going to put down through like we talked about before. Let's go all the way through. And then go around the rappel side, away from you from right to left, and back up through that same hole. Now when you're using a double rope like this, you want to take all of the twist out. A twist is every time the rope crosses over. The best way to do that is inside the snap link first. Bring it in and work out one side first. Like so. And then come on the other side, working all this twist out. And then snug it down. So the rappel side's going down here. Again, to verify that we tied this correctly, here's your loop. Here's our shorter free running end, even though it's kind of long this way, because there's the rappel side. It is pointing to the inside of the loop. If you turn the loop or the whole knot over top or upside down, you'll see that it has a bite around the rappel side all the way down. Now with this being the primary, you do not need a finishing knot because the secondary is a finishing knot. But one thing that you do want to do right here is when you go to tighten these down, always tighten this one first. Because what that does is create the bite to get a little bit bigger, so at the end of the day, no matter how many 250 to 300 pound personnel you send off there, end of the day, all you have to do is pull down on this and the whole rope will come undone. One reason why we like to use this as our primary or the only anchor point in Cadet Command. Now we're going to come back into the secondary. Again, coming in from left to right. You want almost equal pressure, so while that one can get all that pressure there, you don't want a lot of slack here between your primary and secondary. In case your primary does go, you don't want it to gain momentum and then pull even harder onto the secondary. So again, left hand right in front of the anchor point, right hand about 6 inches in front of the left hand. Bring the thumb towards your chest and thumb to thumb. Again, the rappel side rope off to the left. loop off to the right, make it about the size of a baseball this time. Find the end of the rope, the bite end, go down through the rope, go around the rappel side, away from you, from right to left, and then back up through the hole. Again, verifying that this is in the inside. When flipping this around, you've got that bite around the rappel side. Now on this one, you can't go because you don't want any twist in here either. So come from your primary to your secondary, and you're going to have to work all the twist out from that direction. And then through the snap links, back up through, and then again pulling down towards the rappel side first to cinch down that knot. Okay, now this one you do need your finishing knot. So again, pull it away from, there's that loop like we had around the waist, come up underneath, creating that loop on the outside, just turn it away from the bowline knot, come back down through. This one also needs to be clear of all twist. Then if you do have some excess like that, you can, so that it's not a tripping hazard, just secure it off to the side. And that is it.